Hey everyone, how are you doing? What am I, 3 minutes late? It's fine. It's fine. The internet actually went out right as I was about to live stream. It just had to plug it in, plug it back, plug it out, plug it back. You know what I fucking mean. I turned it off and on again. Whatever. It's been irritating. It's been doing this for the past month. I think it's gotten a little bit better. A little bit. At least I'm still able to upload, but I'm always worried about live streams because I don't want it going out in between. Because, like, once it goes out while I'm live streaming, I just don't have the motivation to start up the stream again. Like, it's just over. If it goes out during a live stream, that's it. I just can't do it. I don't have the patience. I've said it a million times before. I was not made to actually be a YouTuber. I just can't do it. Anyway. Fanart Friday! Woo! Positivity on YouTube. What? Crazy. It's funny. It's another thing. Before I started streaming, I saw something in the YouTube recommended that just put me in a sour mood. So now I gotta shake that off. Ugh. Won't let it ruin my day. But we have been putting off Fanart Friday for a while now. I don't even know if I ever want to do one again with how, like, fucking, God, I hate reading the comments while I'm trying to think. With how crazy things have been, everyone always wants to do another Fan Art Friday because they submitted a fan art piece like months ago, but nobody else did, so they just got stored on a file somewhere. And, you know, I can't do these every week, obviously. Gotta pick and choose days or dates, and sometimes I just don't have the motivation to do that because I have other stuff to do, but we'll work this out. We got this. All right. Where do we submit fan art? I've said it a million times, dude. Twitter, email. Twitter, email. Twitter, email. There's only 2 places. If you submit it anywhere else, I won't get it because there is nowhere else to submit it. Sometimes people try to submit it on Instagram, and sometimes I see it. Sometimes. Not usually, though. And if you try to send me a message on Instagram, I definitely won't see it. I don't know how many times I have to say that. Don't send me messages on Instagram. Just don't do it. Instagram does not notify you if you get a message from someone who you're not following. It doesn't notify you. So don't ever send me messages on Instagram. I know you will anyway, but just so everyone knows, don't. Okay. So we got the first submission here in alphabetical order, of course. Black Maniac Arts, given what am I rolling my eyes back in my head? Art piece. They did admit that they traced Ellie, which is a shame because I thought that I made Ellie relatively easy to draw. I mean, she's a very simple design, isn't she? I've often been complimented about Ellie's design. It's just like, oh, it's very simple, very cute, easy to adapt, easy. Why? You don't have blue eyes? No, I don't. I don't. I have, like, hazel brown eyes. Watching your softcore tapastic webcomic, I actually found 2 more webcomic website, Hiveworks and Spreadifart. Well, Hiveworks isn't really a webcomic website. They say they are, but they're not. Oddly satisfied. Oh, thank you, Ishkra. All right, let's move on to the next one. Oop. This one coming from Blue Yeah, blue 0 with the 0 at the end of the 0. And this is fan art of Amari amongst the stars. She poppin' and she thick. Oh yeah, already in the comments. Thick, yes. Da booty. Booty is more important than water. Okay. Well, getting some hot takes already in the comments section of this stream. I don't even know why I do this. And I guess, yeah, so then it's blue 0. Oh, for the first one, that was a email submission. So I usually try to put like a little icon in the corner just so it's easier to find them on social media. Usually it's like their Twitter icon or Instagram icon or whatever I could find on them. But for the email submissions, I didn't want to just give out people's emails, obviously. So I didn't put any icon on those. So, oh well. Thank you for the $1 donation mandatory, Carrie. Hope you're having fun. Hope you are having fun on the stream. I'm trying to stay awake. Hashtag keep fighting. I will. Anyway, get to the next one. And another Amari. This one is pretty cute, I must say. Yeah, it's very sketchy, but it's like one of those very charming sketchy pieces, I always kind of like the sketchy look, especially in horror. Sketchy looks are nice, but there is like a certain amount of charm that comes with sketchy stuff. It's like textured stuff is always great. Dan Fan for president. Thank you, Fresher Luke. Let's do it. I know that all the votes are already in, but we can make it happen. This is also kind of a cute art style. It's kind of like Disney-esque, only a little bit more. It's somewhere in between anime and Disney. I like it. Anyway, that was from Dawi. Yes. I will just pretend like I said that name right, because let's not try to pronounce names right on this channel. I've never been able to do it before. There's no way I'm gonna start now. How was your Halloween? It was good. I got a lot of work done because I didn't do shit for Halloween. We didn't do nothing. But I got a lot of work done, which always feels good. It feels good to work. It does. I think people really don't see hard work in a very good light, but it's just a very human thing to feel very satisfied after having done a lot of work. And like, just that relief that you get afterwards, and looking at the progress that you've made and how far you've come. It's just a nice feeling that humans have in their brain. Is there whiskey or vodka in that cup? Yeah, I wish. It's all just water to keep myself hydrated. But I also like to drink when I'm nervous. So it's good to have water while I'm streaming. Yeah, definitely. It's a big motivator to see the end product. And that's also why I like a lot of these like Dark Souls-like games where you go through a map out the area, find all this loot. I'm a loot goblin. And you get to see the progress that you've made. You get to see all these new areas that you discover, all these secret areas. Ooh, extra great. And then you can level up your character, and it gets easier to get through these areas. And I just like those types of games, like Dark Souls, Code Vein, Hollow Knight. They just, I don't know, it's just something about the reward system that really works well and vibes with my mind. Thank you for the $3.99 supers chat. Respirgu super sticker. Okay, I'll take a super sticker. Last drawing was mine. Thanks for sharing. No problem, my dude. It's what Fan Art Friday is for. It's not every Friday, but when it's Friday and there is fan art, there's Fan Art Friday. Hope you're doing okay. Okay is a word to describe it. So sick of seeing so much negativity. Anyway, let's keep on going. This one from Der Froschgott. That sounds German. Very cartoonish and exaggerated. I do like some exaggerated stuff. But I must say, this one looks pretty gritty. Maybe it's just because the skin is like pure white and only the reds are drawn in. But also because the muscle is very, very defined. Like, she looks like she's about to fuck some people up. She looks like she could punch straight through a person, like fucking Ace's body, just... Yeah, she looks cool. Yeah, you like that one, Ishka? Oh, yeah. Her eyes opened or closed? I believe they are open, my friend. Although I do understand, because it has the underline. It's like the blackout. Kind of hard to tell with the hair in her face, too. Why do they all have red hair? Oh, this is Amari. This is one of my characters. So she does have red hair, in fact. So, very good one from Der Froschgott. I'll pretend like I said that correctly. That is quite striking in a weird way. Yeah, there is art like that, where it's like, man, that looks really interesting and weird. Characters. Yes, that is the correct way to say it. All right, and then we got two from El Kraken. This one's a funny one, though. So it's like a little mini comic for you guys. Come on, hurry up with the background art and snap. Oops, sorry. And I assume this is the artist at the bottom. I should have done the Ellie fan art instead. Yeah, Ellie ain't getting no love, man. I loved doing the Ellie the Eliminator. I can't even say it. Ellie the Eliminator. But Ellie ain't getting no love in the fan art. Obviously, for reasons understood, he could not finish the background art. But this is a nice one, El Kraken. Very funny. Very funny, my dude. I enjoyed this. Put a smile on my face. Where's the 10 switches fan art? Now we're talking. Where's the furries, man? Where's the furries? Come on. 10 switches fan art. Where are you? Oh, God, I still have to read the rest of that. I still have to make videos reading that trash. All this time, I thought it was pronounced Eli. Oh, yeah. The actual name is, of course, pronounced Eli, but for that specific book, Ellie is just like the beginning of Eliminator. So it's like Eliminator. So her full name is Eliminator, but Ellie is just like the shortened version of it. But yeah, Did another one, and this one, hey, there she is. There's Ellie, getting some love. Got some street levelers. Got Amari and Sophie. Got a cake with my face on it. Aw. It's like a little birthday gift. And it was given to me on my birthday in black and white. But here, L. Kraken went back and colored it up. So I put on the colored version for this. Yes. Are these fan art pictures of you looking good? Yeah, it's of me or my characters. So that's what the Fan Art Fridays are for. Because, you know, it's fun looking at fan art. It's fun just to have fan art in general. Bullet much child. Okay. Oh, bullet much child. That makes more sense. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've looked back at Street Levelers. So old. All right. Keep it going. What else do we got in this pile? Oh, yeah. So this is obviously done by a professional, as you can see. Getting some Chris Chan vibes. That's intentional, of course. And I think this is a Powerpuff Girl version of me flying with Danny Phantom. And this comes from Ghost of Comics Past. So obviously, you know, we got some high quality stuff, fans who do this for a living, who take time out of their day to draw art pieces just for me. It's very heartwarming every time, and thank you guys for submitting, of course. I can already tell the chat is speechless. I thought that or the internet went out. Oh no, it's going again. Oh, Matthew Prower. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, man? Every now and then I'll just recognize a name. George Barrett is in here too. Ellie and I are engaged. Cute. Very cute. All right, getting on to the next one. This one is another one that I think was submitted through email, I think. It's very good. It's like very like well, I mean, it looks like it's done with pencil, but I want to say well inked because all of the darks are done in. It's a little fan art of Mistress. It says, "You've been a bad old girl." It's goofy. Damn, though, she looking like a Power Rangers villain. Legitimately, I wouldn't want to mess with this person. Running away. It's very close to done, by the way. Oh, girl. Very, very close. Just like doing last 2 pages. I do want somebody to kind of read it first, though, just to see how they feel about the dialogue and lettering, because I'm a little bit nervous being a letterer, because I'm not really a professional letterer. I can spot things that are wrong with lettering, but I don't know if my own lettering necessarily looks good. I can make it so that I don't spot things wrong with it, but there might be something else wrong with it that I don't spot, you know? You always gotta get other people to look at your stuff, because there's always going to be something that you personally miss, whether it's because of your own bias or just that you've been staring at it for too long and you're just used to the way it looks, you know? So maybe, I don't know, maybe Ishkra can read it. Or Adam definitely wouldn't. I mean, he said that he would if I really wanted him to, but I know that deep down he really doesn't want to read it. It's not his thing, needless to say. It's not even really my thing. So It's especially weird. But yeah, I don't know. I'll ask around, see if people want to just skim over. You spotted the issue with the bridge in your boy Zach's pandemic comic. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's like I to some extent I understand like people who look at something for a long enough time don't realize that there's a mistake there because they're just like used to the way it looks. That was a long comment. Have you seen the fan art of Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman from Batman v Superman, but drawn to look similar to how the same characters look in Justice League cartoon? That is a run-on sentence, but or a run-on question, I guess I should say. And no, to answer that, I have no idea what you're talking about. But I'll probably hear about it later. Anyway, moving on to the next one. That was done by Jason Salinas. I believe that was through a email. So can't give the icon. Can't just dox their email address either. And this one was done by Krez, another Amari piece. This, once again, it's one of those that was done with like black and white at first and then later was colored. So I put up the colored version. This looks pretty spanking, if I do say so myself. Oh, I noticed they put like a little texture on the jeans. It looks pretty cool. And they put his own icon on there. Oh, that is pretty cool. I like this is a really nice coloring. It's got the shiny texture, nice hair. I know that this guy, I assume guy, I know. I'm secretly sexist. I always assume they're a guy. But I know that this person in question is also doing their own little comic, or they're putting their own little comic together. I've seen them do upload pages, and they look pretty good. Pretty good stuff. So I'd recommend checking out this artist if you were interested in following a new artist, or if you wanted to check out some more spanking art. If anyone knows Joan from Mad Men, it has that vibe a bit, but updated. Holy Jesus, that looks weird. It's the lines if we see through it. So cool. Nice. Well done. Damn. All right. Oh, that's her glove. Drawn looked like she had 3 boobs or something. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's her glove. I didn't see it that way, but I can see why you would see it that way. And now I think it's a little bit funny. Oh boy. Spanking indeed. All right. Let's I don't know how many of these I actually have, but I don't think I have too many, honestly. So I mean, we're like halfway through the stream, almost halfway through the stream right now. So I don't know if I should drag it out a little bit more before I keep on moving on to the next art piece, or if I should just go through them all and then just talk for the rest of the stream. I don't know which you find more enjoyment out of. But I'll move on to the next one. I won't drag too much. And this, beautiful. Who is that character? She's gorgeous. She's amazing. Yes, this one done by Maddie Prower. And my God, why does this person not have a cartoon series already? It's such a good design. It is, though. I really do like the design. It's given me, I know that they're a Sonic fan, but it is giving me like those classic cartoon Sonic vibes. So good. It's got such a like movement to it, It's got its own vibe. There aren't that many cartoons out there that just have their own little spark. A lot of them just start copying the same styles over and over again. But I really like it when people try to do their own little groove, It's great. I mean, that pic definitely looks like you, but I think the last one looked slightly more like you. Thanks, I think. Sonic is a classic cartoon. Well, I mostly just mean the style. Like Mickey Mouse-ish, which is what Sonic was kind of based on. And it also kind of gives me Scooby-Doo vibes, just because it's how the eyes are done, with the black dots. Just a black dot behind the glasses. Yeah. But yeah, I really like this piece. I totally make this an icon of mine if I didn't feel pressured to, as an artist, draw my own icons. But super good from Maddie Prower. And I would recommend checking out more of their art via Twitter or wherever. I don't know, Maddie, do you have somewhere you want to link them to since you're here? I guess I can just directly talk to a lot of the people who sent these art pieces in because they're right here. But yeah, great piece. Really great. I love it. And I think he just realized that we were talking about him. Yeah, I know that a lot of people who watch streams, they'll like put it on and they'll listen to it in the background and then they'll do something else. I know because I'm really guilty of doing that myself. So whenever I'm like listening to a stream in the background and drawing, and then all of a sudden I just hear somebody mention Dan Fan, I'm like, oh my God, they're talking about me? What? I like snap back into reality, like, wait, somebody mentioned me? Huh? All right, let me put this on the screen so people can see. Deviant Art, Homestar Run Guy, and NG. I don't know what an NG is. Jamba Clock. NG. What is NG? And something called Pellowfort. I don't know what any of these. I know what DeviantArt is. Newgrounds. Oh, is that what? No. Really? Huh. Okay. There's a lot of Matthews around here. NG Newgrounds. I don't know. It's just like a weird place to link people to. I'm not thinking of that. I'm thinking of like art sites like Instagram, Twitter, DeviantArt. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Nice gamer. Someone else on Pillowfort. I've never heard of Pillowfort. I feel like I should look this up. You people have like information that I do not have. It's a new blogging platform where fans and creators alike can share their work, create a community of their own, and do so in a positive and safe environment. Okay. So what is it, like a Tumblr? Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I've even mentioned the word Tumblr. I had to leave that place. Oh, what's up, Cherry? Cherry's King Art is here, guys. Just so you know. Remember there a paywall in Pillowfort. Ooh, paywall on a social media site. Shameful. Yeah, I feel like if you really want a lot of people to come onto your social media site, you gotta make it. You gotta do the free thing. You gotta do the free thing. But I guess if you're doing like subscriptions or paywalls or whatever, and you also have no ads, maybe some people view that as like balancing it out, you know? Because like, I remember when cable, well, I don't remember it personally, but I remember people telling me when cable was first being advertised, they advertised it as having no ads, and now it's a lie. It's a complete lie because there were more channels and the market just changed. So now you pay for it and they advertise to you. Goody, I guess. It's like $5 since they are in beta stage. Or was it 15? Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know much about it, but whatever works, my friends. Anyway, we'll get to the next one now. This one was another email sent one from M. Cappy. It's a nice face. You know, I look very friendly. Actually, I think I have some of those like model lips in this one. I've got actually pretty thin lips. Maybe if I put on some lipstick, they look a little bit bigger, but What conversation is going down in the chat? I leave you guys alone for 2 seconds. And you guys are talking about drawing demons, devils, and Hitler? What's... Oh, man. Sometimes I wonder about, like, the clothes people draw me in. Because sometimes it, like, makes sense. It's, like, clothes that I normally wear. But sometimes it's just, like, some random generic shirt. You guys can use references, you know. Some artists are like genuinely scared of using references, and I swear I've seen these videos recommended on YouTube where some rando artist titles their video "Don't use reference" or like, "Oh, the greatest mistake an artist can make." And it's like, how do you know how to draw something unless you look at it? I mean, obviously, you know, that's not really what they mean. It's like some hidden message under the blatantly false message. But yeah, use references, guys. Even Disney used reference. It's like every artist since the history of time used reference. It's not a big deal. It doesn't make you a worse artist because you used a reference. Although it does make you a better artist if you if you don't use reference. Goddamn, what an imagination you must have. No reference, tell that to Da Vinci. Yeah, right. It's like, damn, dude. Anyway. So she never got better with anatomy. Yeah, you definitely have to draw from life to get better at those types of things. And you know, I appreciate like artists sharing information online on how to get better. I've definitely learned a lot of stuff myself that has gotten me better. But damn, sometimes there's some artists out there who know that they have a fan base on their YouTube, and it's just like they're not getting enough views, or it's just for whatever reason it's not enough for them. Maybe it's not paying the bills. So they turn to that clickbait where they have to instill some sort of fear in the title of the video so that people or other aspiring artists have to click on the video to see, like, what am I doing wrong, you know? And it's one of those videos where they're like, don't use reference, biggest mistakes an artist can make. Stop doing this, artists. And those are videos just to, like, you know, freak people out so that they'll click on the video. And then when you actually click on the video, it's like either very basic, bland information or not information, what's the word I'm looking for? Advice. Or it's just like shit that you already knew and 100% didn't have to click on the video to find out. It's just like basic knowledge. But yeah, people are people. It's true. It's true. Danfan, can you draw Sonic from memory? I can probably get pretty close. There are some like icons that you see so often that you kind of understand. I also there are some characters that I would draw as a kid and trace as a kid, and I remember very specific details about those characters because I would trace and draw them as a kid. Because I would, as a kid, I would pay very, very close attention to the itty bitty details. So I could probably draw a few of my childhood cartoon characters just from memory because because I remember drawing in those very specific details, and that's why I don't think tracing is as bad as people say it is, because it does help you recognize details that you might have missed if you were just staring at something. Anyway, we'll get on to the next one. This one from the Phantom Artist on Instagram. Only knew about it because they tagged me. Like I said, it's just not a good idea to send me stuff on Instagram. Or I think they sent me a message too. But it was out of pure, luck that I saw the message. Don't send me messages on Instagram. I swear. I swear I won't see it. This is a bad example, but I swear, don't send me messages on Instagram. It doesn't work. Instagram's trash. It doesn't understand that messages require notifications because Instagram's trash. But yeah, I kind of look like Santa Claus with pigtails and a cat hat. I don't know, just something about the way the face is drawn just makes me look jolly. Hey, Krez, we got done your art piece a while ago. Where were you, dude? That's what happens when people show up late to the fan art streams. Shame. Pure shame. Shame him. Don't you use Discord now? Who, me? I don't even know where the chat is directed. I have a Discord account. I do not go on the fan-made Discord. I don't even know what's going on in that Discord. I've mostly just used Discord when Adam wants to play some role-playing game or talk, because I'm a bad, apparently. I don't know, Discord's just a little bit janky. I'm not a huge fan, but it's okay for a messaging voice chat platform, Okay, so we'll get on to that. This is, I guess I should zoom in. Phantom Artist on Instagram. He draws things sometimes. Nothing happens on there mostly. Good confirmation, Ishka. Nothing happens much in life in general. It's all about perception, what you think is something happening. Getting all philosophical on you guys. All right, to the next art piece. And Ellie's getting some love. Finally, more love for Ellie the Eliminator. This is a cute one from Real as Rainbows. Find him on Twitter. And yeah, this is a really cute one. I like this. It's adorable. Put her in a human hoodie, of course. She's very human. Yeah, have you no doubts? Little heart eyes. Looks like this was done on some sort of wet napkin, but that's okay. It turned out good. It's very cute. I like it. This is the best today. That's a good drawing. There you go. There you go, Realize Rainbows. You're getting all the compliments. That's how you do it. Gotta do more Ellie fan art. That's the secret, because she's easy to draw. This is definitely a more adapted version of Ellie. And I do I like it when a design is simple enough that other artists can kind of adapt it and do their own version of it. So that's part of why I like the design for Ellie. But you can kind of see like some minor differences in like the feet, and then you got the hands are more detailed, robotic. Mecha, I suck at mecha, I really do. And of course, you know, a hoodie with the pockets in the front and everything. And I think like, yeah, I think she has an oversized turtleneck in the original, and yeah, more defined face, hearts in the eyes, because she's finally getting some love. That's why. Finally, Ellie gotta get some love, my friends. Is Ellie Mexican? What a strange, what a strange question. Not that I know of, my friends. I need to practice some Spanish today. There you go. Now you've been reminded. Looks like Matthew Thompson has bounced. Have a good night, Matthew. I think we're almost at the bottom of the fan art. So we are getting close. Just to give you an idea of how much is left. Who's the artist who drew the Ellie anime on my Ellie Classic Tee? That would be Andrew Jacob. And he is, in fact, quite a good artist, as you can tell. Great art piece. I love that. I loved it so much I had to buy it. Yeah, Matthew Thompson has left the building. Maybe there's like 3 pieces left, just to give you an idea. On to the next one. Oh, this is another Amari piece. It's a little bit cartoonish, but it's kind of cute. It's got like good, interesting line weight. It's also like high DPI. I noticed because I'm zooming in and it's not super pixelated. So it's a good DPI, my friend. And this one was done by W.O. the artist. Woe the artist. I hope that's how you say it. I really do, because that's funny. But yeah, it's a cute piece. I know that this person is doing their own comic, of course. And I think they're running a campaign. I didn't look at it. I didn't look what it was about, but I vaguely saw it while I was doing something else. I think it's like a little alien comic or something. But yeah, if you wanna check them out, you can check that out. And yeah, it's a cute little piece. Lolly Amari, why? I wasn't thinking of it like that. But thanks for that imagery, Ishkra. No, she has boobs. She has boobs. Lollies don't have boobs. Get it right. Yeah, lollies are the flat is justice tiny girls. Oh, thank you for the $2 donation, based Dan fan. Coolio, man. I've heard that term being thrown around so much that I don't even know what it means anymore. I think it just means that I'm awesome. It's clearly what it's supposed to mean. She looks pissed. Well, she's about to kick some ass, clearly. She's a tiny small. She's a small girl. And she kicked the butt. Yes. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with screen tone patterns. They look messed up when zoomed out, but decent when zoomed in. Interesting opinion. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, the point of the screen tones is basically just to make it look like a shade of gray when it's printing. So theoretically, it looks kind of weird when you're doing it digitally, but theoretically, when you zoom out, it does look gray, which is the intention. But then when you zoom in, it just looks like a bunch of dots. And I think dots have their own little visual appeal to it. So I can kind of understand that. But they are also just using straight up gray. So she does the ass kick. Oh, of course, yes, yes. Based means you have a good unbiased take. Well, no one's unbiased. Screen tone's not good for screen. True. Very true. Because, like, I don't know, something about, like, the zooming out process, it, like, makes these, what are they called? It's like plaid. It's like little plaid patterns that you see when you're zooming out sometimes, and it looks kind of weird. Oh, Cherry's King loves screen tone. Bro, that looks nice. All right. That's the what did you just say look on the drawing. Yeah, that's it. That's definitely it. All right. Onwards to the next one. Oh boy! Ellie's getting some love! This one's actually probably one of my favorites of the bunch. Just because it's look at it, it's so cute. It's so cute. I like it. I like it a lot. It's just, you know, you have good balance of a shot, first of all. I like how the characters are drawn. I really like the mixed mediums you got going on here. It's cool, man. Ellie looks evil and cute. It's so great. It looks like something straight out of like a children's book. It does. Which is also probably why I love it so much, because it just looks very good. That one looks amazing. Exactly, right? It's so good. It's one of my favorites out of the bunch. It's also colored well. Or well enough. Maybe some of these are a little bit too bright in comparison to the rest of the mix, but I think it looks good. It looks really balanced. Yeah. Very cute. Super cute. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah. And this one comes from Zapalzo from Instagram. This was a very nice surprise I got. Oh, they also got the name down here. Zapalzo. It's very like futuristic sounding name too, because it's like Zap Palzo. It'd make a cool t-shirt. Would it now? Maybe I should get out my wallet. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. Harry Potter front cover vibes. Oh, yeah, I could probably see that. He's got like the very Harry Potter eyes here. He's got a very Harry Potter face. I can see that. Yeah, definitely. Merch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Gotta get a hold of some Palzo. Yeah. Just found this wrestler whose stage name is Eli the Eliminator. Yeah, I've seen that too. I saw it while I was trying to search for my own comic. And it's so funny. When I was putting together this comic, I literally had the idea while I was lying in bed trying to go to sleep. And I just got this idea for this comic, and I was like, oh man, something about this sounds like really funny and cute. I should just do it. So I did it, right? And while I was coming up with the name, I just thought, oh, well, her name is Eliminator because she eliminates. And it'd be cute if like the shortened version of that was Ellie, because it's like the human name Ellie. So I'm so clever. And I was just thinking to myself, do I need to check if anyone else has taken this name? And I thought, what are the chances that anyone could have possibly used this name for anything else that wasn't about an eliminating robot? But you know, we all have those moments where we think no one else could have possibly come up with this idea. And we're always wrong. Chances are, man, everything has been done before. You just got to figure out how it was done and make sure you don't do it the same way. So, my friends, learn from my mistakes. Please. I'm not changing the name, though. I like that name. It's mine now. He can't have it. It's mine. My comic's better. Everything's been done before, but not by you. Yeah, exactly. It's a shame. Yeah. But I like the name. I don't want to change it. Nope, it's not happening. Not happening. Anyway, great art by Sal Pazzo. Ellie getting some love. She deserves it. Ellie deserves more love, guys. Dan Fan, you have no idea. This one time, I tried to come up with some fantasy-sounding name, and everything I came up with was already existing, mostly as Japanese companies. Oh yeah, it's hard. It's hard coming up with new words too. It's just like you gotta smash what makes sense. Sounds that make sense together, and chances are somebody else is smashing those sounds together to come up with a company name or a band name or something they're using it for. And it's like, man, at some point you just got to double down on what feels right, man. But yeah, it's like the same thing with a lot of these comic book titles I come up with for these other projects I'm working on. You know, I wonder, could I do a better title? Because this title might sound similar to this other thing. And I really don't have any other better ideas for a title to replace it with, because I like what I came up with, even though I know it might sound like this other thing. And for a lot of the time, if I come up with something that I like better, I replace it. But sometimes I just can't come up with anything better. I'm just like sold on the first title, you know? But you know, I'm not saying that's the best way to go about it. Obviously, you should look up titles and see how they've been used in other things and try to come up with a different title. Do as I say, not as I do. Oh, is this the last one? Oh, woo! We get to end it off with one of my favorite pieces. That's nice. Save one of the best for this. It's a great Ellie piece. I love it. Anyway, I guess that is our fan art stream, guys. How did you like it? This is a good stream. I know we had a rocky start. I really had to shake myself back into gear, but we got here, man. If none has the .com, you're probably good. Probably, maybe. A lot of my titles are actually acronyms. Yeah, everyone's doing the acronym titles or the titles with the vowels taken out now. It's funny. I didn't like it because my art wasn't. Then submit art. Joking though. I know. Damn, but I just got here. What you streams are always at 6, my dude, my soldier of God, my dude. But yeah. Let's see. We'll stay on for a few more minutes. We don't have to close out immediately. We'll go for at least the full hour. I was like 3 minutes late, so there you go. These are fun. My first one, so it's a good chance of pace. No, goodie. Like most of the fan arts you show to us, you have some talented fans. Oh yeah, definitely. There's a lot of aspiring comic creators who get into the comic community on YouTube and online. And I think that's really the best way to go about it, is to get involved with the community. In most cases in general, when you're trying to get into a certain field of work, it might be best for you to actually get involved with the community online and on social media, because there's a lot of people. I'm not saying whether it's really more is anything else. A lot of people are just like invisible, regardless of how good their art is. They're just like invisible, hidden like a gem in a cave. But they're great, you know? They're great artists. The problem is they're just not getting as involved as other people are. And doing these weekly videos, or 4 or 5 videos a week like I do, is like sort of my way of getting involved. But also, you know, doing the Twitter and the Instagram thing where I post art and updates and do comics, and, you know, it's all stuff. Anyway, I'm not gonna miss I swear I didn't miss these super chats. I'm going back up. Thank you, Maverick Christian, for the $5. Have you read the Not Enough Rings webcomic yet? It's kind of a funny comic if you played Sonic 1 through 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. I feel like I've heard of it, but I can't say for sure. I feel like I've heard of it. I've probably seen it around if it's like been shared, but I don't think I've read it. I'll have to look into that. But thank you for the question, Maverick. Question. Yeah. And thank you also, George Barrett, for the hefty donation. You know who to come to if you need any help slapping yourself, right? Yeah, I got the slaps handled. I always gotta slap myself back into reality. Otherwise, I drift away. That's my secret. I'm always constantly drifting between dimensions. I gotta smack myself back. Otherwise, I'll fade away into the nether realms. But yeah, you know, it's just sometimes it's hard to stay focused. I don't know. Maybe I'm one of the many people who have ADHD just from doing a million things at once all the time. But yeah, I'm not very good at speaking smoothly, you know? Unless an idea is very clear in my head and I've like rehearsed it in my head a million times, chances are in the thoughts that are in my head as they formulate are not going to come out very articulated. So there's a lot of moments where I'm uttering nonsense, and sometimes I don't even know what I say. I have to catch myself and say, what did I just say? Super smooth, Trisha? Never smooth. Always rough. That's why I gotta edit my videos. Everyone else in this whole community, they can just turn on the microphone and in their little desktop, and they just read the article, and they just talk, and they're fine, and they don't make any mistakes, and then they just turn the video off, and they don't have to do that much editing. And here I am. It's like I edit the shit out of my videos, and mainly the reason why is because I just gaff. I just gaff so much. I make so many mistakes. Ugh. And then even after all that editing, some mistakes still make their way through. And I'm like, do I try to fix this, or do I just accept that it's happened? And I think most of the time I just accept it. Or I unlist the video. Or I delete the video. Depends how much I really don't like the mistakes I made. But yeah. Maverick Christian, thank you again for the $2. Untrue, I have to edit my videos like crazy. Yeah, but I'm talking about like people like your boy Zach or Clownfish TV who just like turn on and just talk. And it's a nice ability to be able to just talk. And part of the reason why I want to do these live streams, even though, you know, I'm not very good at them, but part of the reason I want to do them is because it gives me some practice of just getting my thoughts out there. And because I'm not good at that, even when I'm just recording videos at home. I'm just not good at it. I'm just not good at talking in general. People think, oh, such a smooth Dan fan, such an unbiased, thoughtful opinions. Because yes, I try. I do a lot of editing, like I said before. You know, Zach always goes on tangents. Oh yeah, he does. He does. Sometimes I gotta. Actually, most times I gotta skip portions of the video. No offense, Zach, but he's guilty. He's guilty of his tangents. I try not to go on too many tangents in my uploaded videos. I try to stay on a very specific topic. Sometimes I'll mention something that's vaguely related, but overall, try to keep it to one topic so that people who clicked on the video get what they came for, you know? But yeah. On the live streams, it gives me a little bit more freedom because I can just talk about whatever chat's talking about. Chat is always going on tangents and whatever comes to my mind, I guess. But you part Italian? Yeah, I think I am part Sicilian. A very small part, I think. But yeah. Anyway, guys, should we close this out? I guess I'll leave. I'll give you like a minute or so to put in questions if you have any questions. I guess you don't have that many questions, unless you're asking about Oh Girl. I do have future projects coming up. There's going to be another project, another campaign next year. I'm excited about, for sure. I'm excited about. I just got to get people's like opinions on it so that I can figure out what I'm really doing for the final version. But I've got an artist on board, and that's going to be really cool. And it's going to hit a more mainstream audience. So hopefully there's some money involved. I have a question. What happened to your coffee cup? Oh no! I'm trying to stay hydrated. I can't be doing caffeine at night. Now keep me up. Thoughts on meat cannon? What? What is your favorite anime? That's a loaded question right there. I don't know, man. So many animes. Mine is Jesus. Answering the question, what is your favorite Jew? It's so weird. Good choice. Yeah, right. Well, no worries, Krez. You can always rewatch the stream and see the part where I complimented your art very much. But yeah, I guess we'll close out the stream, guys. So thank you for joining me. It's always fun to have subscribers come in the chat so that I can actually see who they are and what they thinking and what they commenting. And talking about topics, going over, looking at fan art that was sent in. Super fun stuff, man. I love looking at fan art. It's like a little brief burst of positivity for your day, because I know there's a lot of negativity out there. Not everything's all bad, guys. Don't believe everything that you just see spewed online that just tells you the world is ending. The world will not end. It'll go on for many a year, and that's a good thing, because good things are going to be happening. Always good things. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for the fan art. I'll see you next time. Got more videos for you coming up the following week. Till then, guys, bye.